Well, Firestar universe, it's Triple P, baby. And I'm here tonight to make an official statement on the current situation of the ownership of Firestar Pro Wrestling. Now, a couple weeks back, Percy heard that the wrestling lawyer wanted to take the company and move it up to New York City. And Percy was like, "Are you serious, bro? I mean, why would you take this company away from Greensboro? Why would you take it away from the fans here in Greensboro? There's no reason for it." So what did old Percy do? Percy hopped on his private jet, flew up to New York City, and let's just say Percy signed the dotted line, if you will, okay? So Percy comes back to Greensboro. This past weekend at Supremacy, Percy's ready to go out, introduce himself to the fans, introduce himself to LeBron Cozone, and let everybody know who has purchased this company. But what did Percy find when he got to the ring? But his lying, sniveling, conniving, crybaby of a nephew Darby in the ring. I was like, what in the world's he doing here? And he's out here talking about he owns the company and he's got a contract and blah, blah, blah. Whatever he says, he's like the teacher off of Charlie Brown. You know what I'm saying? Just wah, 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 wah. I mean, that's all I hear when I hear him talk, okay? So Percy comes out and explains, hey, buddy, trying to help you out, trying to help the family out, right? Trying to keep you from embarrassing the family, which happens like, I don't know, all the time, okay? Percy goes out, holds his contract up, everything's good. All of a sudden, Nick D comes out, right? So when Nick D gets out here, he don't even have a contract. He's got it on his phone or whatever, talking about he owns 33% and Darby owns 33% and Percy owns 33%. And then, of course, we're all looking through it. So we leave that night thinking I own 33%. Well, Percy went to his lawyers. Percy had his lawyers go through this contract. And as embarrassing as it is to admit, they were right. Page 9 clearly says that I own 33% of this company. Now, with that being said, first of all, to the fans, Percy wants to apologize from the bottom of my heart, okay? My entire reason for buying this company was to keep it here in Greensboro and to keep offering you solid shows each and every night out. Now, hopefully that'll still happen. But you know, now I got to coexist with Nick D and Darby. Nick D seems okay, all right? Just met him the other night for the first time. Percy's got his concerns because at the end of the show, Nick was saying some things, doing some things that let's just say it's got me a little bit worried, okay? But I promise you this, fans. I have your best interest in mind, okay? I'm here for you. Without you guys, we're nothing, okay? Percy understands that. I think most of the guys in the locker room understand that. So Percy will do everything he can do. I do have to coexist with these guys, so we'll have to see how that goes. Now, to LeBron Cozone, man, I know you built this company from the ground up. First of all, Percy ain't giving it back, okay? But second of all, I got your best interest in mind too, man. I want to see everything that you have built just expand, to grow, to be that much better than what it is right now. Okay? And Percy, that's already great in Percy's mind, right? Now, to you guys in the locker room, here's the deal. I've already had a couple of you come up to me talking about you want this and you want that and blah, 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 and whatever. Here's the deal. You want something in Firestar from now on, go out and earn it in the ring. Okay? You do your job out there, Percy promises you. Percy will give you those opportunities as long as you earn them, right? I'm not just going to give you something for nothing. That don't even make sense, okay? Now, speaking of superstars, I'm going to end with this. And there's a few things that happened this past show that kind of concern me a little bit, okay? First of all, Southeastern champion Jason Raditz. Percy respects you, okay? You're a champion. I've seen you wrestle a few times over there at Firestar. It's all good, man. You've obviously earned what you got, okay? Percy's a little concerned, though, that even this past week, as you beat Michael Spencer, then you go and attack him afterwards. Man, that's not necessary, okay? So you and old Percy are going to have a little conversation when Percy gets back in town, all right? Also, Prince Mutima and your pet rhino, Bojack. Same thing for you guys, okay? There is no reason to come out and ruin a perfect moment. You got Cam Carter, you got Jackson Drake tearing the house down. In my opinion, best match of the night, okay? Got a show of respect by Cam there, just sharing a moment with Jackson, okay? His former student, all this stuff going on. And then the two of you come out, you holler, wow, blah, 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 whatever you say, you're, you know, a prince and blah, 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 and whatever, okay? No reason for it. No reason for it at all. So when Percy gets back in town, the three of us are going to sit down and have a little conversation as well, okay? And finally, OMG James Ryan. Now, you're the champion, okay? Percy respects that. Percy's seen you work several times. You got some talent, kid. You do, okay? But there is no way Percy's going to sit by and watch you spit on anyone, much less the man that built this company. It's uncalled for, and you and me are definitely going to sit down and have a little conversation when I get back in town, and this kind of stuff is not going to happen anymore, okay? You had a great match, okay? You're on your knees in there with AR Fox, sharing your heart with him, then you low blow him. I mean, really? Was that necessary? Okay? Listen, I don't care how much talent you have. I don't care what you've done, who you've beat, okay? Percy cares as much about how you do it as what you do. So we're definitely going to have a little conversation, all right? Now, guys, the next show, Future Fire, on June 28th. Percy won't be there. Okay, Percy's got some business to take care of, plus it's Percy's birthday, okay? Got some things I gotta do. But when I get back in town, July 12th, at the next show, things are gonna start to change, okay? Percy may only own 33% of this company, but Percy's gonna work hard to make it the best 33% that we got, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? Well, we'll see you guys July 12th, and oh yeah, you're welcome.